here with Coach Saban, and we rolled up on him just after he took a nap, and you wake up and you're already watching film of last night's game. What are you looking for?
Well, we always evaluate, how we did in the game on offense, defense, and special teams. And, we don't have a lot of time to do this when we get back because we have to go recruiting as soon as possible on Thursday. So, we just kind of do a little quality control evaluation of things we did well, things we did poorly, things we need to improve on, and maybe just some systematic changes we need to work on in the off season.
How much sleep did you get last night?
I don't really know what time I went to bed, but I got up at my normal 6:15, so not much.
How did you celebrate last evening?
Just with the kids and family in the room, and didn't go out or anything, and we didn't get home till late, about 1 o'clock. So, but that's, the joy of it all is to see our players be happy about what they were able to accomplish and great commitment that they made. So, I'm really happy for them.
Where in the process does appreciating success fit?
Oh, I think that you appreciate success. I don't think there's any question about that. But I also think there's perspective on the future of, what you want to try to accomplish and what you want to try to do. And, you remember back when things didn't go so well and try to learn from that. And, if you're going to move ahead, we need to, get better. We can't stay the same. So I tell guys that every day in practice. You're either going to get better out here today or you're going to get worse, but you're probably not going to stay the same.
So how long will you let yourself celebrate this?
I'm kind of, we've got issues in the organization, whether it's people to hire, people to replace, guys that got other opportunities. So, this is an ongoing process, and I don't think you can let your guard down or relax, at all. You got to take care of business on a day-to-day basis. This is a big family of people here. You got 130 players, and you got a lot of staff and your own family, and so, you got to. Everybody's got issues and decisions to make. Whether it's, am I going to go out for the draft and want to stay? There's just a lot of things to get managed, and I don't think you just take days off and say, I'm going to let this happen.
This was already the case. People were already trying to quantify your legacy. Well, now they're certainly doing it. What I want to know is, how long do you want to do this? How many more of these you got in you?
Well, I just have been a part of a team since I was 9 years old, and kind of look at it like I don't know what it'd be like not being a part of a team. So I enjoy the relationships with the players and enjoy what I'm doing. Every year is a transition. You lose a lot of players in college, about 25% of your team most of the time. You got to recruit new players, which is about 25% of your team most of the time. And you get new people in the organization. They bring new enthusiasm and new ideas, and you got to mold the roles that everybody has, whether it's new leaders, new players at new positions. So, it's a big challenge every year.
One of the highlights of my year was having the opportunity to ride to work with you one day. During that ride to work, we had a conversation about our dads. And you told me about riding through the mountains of West Virginia once a year with your family to watch the Mountaineers play football. I wonder what your dad would think about how you've done with 5 national championships and the standard in college football. What do you think he'd say?
Well, my mom's sitting right over there. She probably could answer.
Maybe I should ask her.
She probably can answer that question a little better. But, I hope he would be proud not only of what I've done or what we've been able to accomplish, as a team, but also the way we did it. Because he always talked about doing things the right way and treating people right, having good relationships, having compassion for other people. And I think it goes a long way to instill in the philosophy that we have of trying to help players be more successful in life because they were involved in the program. And I think he would look at it more than just wins and losses. He would look at it like, how are you doing it? Are you doing it the right way?
Last thing, What do you think that little Nick Saban in the back of that car riding to those football games would think?
Well, I was a fan then, and I had passion and enthusiasm for my team like a lot of our fans do, and I guess that's why I appreciate our fans so much. But you know what? I really hadn't thought about it. I really, until it's over, I don't think you appreciate success. You certainly respect all the people who contributed to it, but I just keep looking forward, not backward, in terms of how are we going to maintain the standard.
Thank you. Congratulations again. Yes, sir.
One thing I do remember from the ride in, when you rode in with me,
Yes, sir.
is you wouldn't let me listen to my music, which, we're going to have to get that fixed in the future if you ever do it again.
We had Billy Joel, we had Elton John, I remember, and you told me about.
You made me turn it off when you started asking questions. The last time I did that, we rock and rolled right to work.
I will never let that happen again. I promise you, we will have whomever you want on the mic.
All right, we'll be good then.
Thanks, Coach. Get some rest.